will you leave in peace?
Not quite. Trick or treat.
Okay.
Black licorice. Trick it is.
Oh shit.
I love that part.
Hey, nice.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Oh, wild notification. Hey, Wild, what's up?
Is it, big guy? So what you got planned for Halloween?
I'm not entirely sure. We don't exactly have any more bad guys to fight, and I'm too tired to pull a cartoon villain out of my ass. And aside from Sep, we really don't have that many potential collaborators these days.
Well, don't stress yourself out too much. I'm sure we'll think of something. I even have my own costume picked out.
That's a cool looking costume. Wait, where'd you even get that though?
You know how in this computer we're all technically digital files? Basically, adding a costume for me is as easy as downloading and importing an asset file. I got this one from one of my emails. It was in a password-protected RAR file that the sender also conveniently provided the key for.
So you just opened a random password file and didn't stop to think that it might actually be infected?
I mean, Rachel would have detected if it was bad, right?
Not completely. See, when an archived file is protected by a password, it means the contents within are encrypted, which means something like a virus or some malware could enter the computer without suspicion until it gets extracted, by which point it might be too late.
Wait, you mean I'm wearing a virus cape right now? I was wondering why it felt so tight on me. Why is it suddenly so hot in here?
Whoa, calm down, buddy. I don't plan on losing you. Not again. Besides, now that you're actually wearing it, the system can properly scan it and act accordingly. Rachel, keep an eye on them and make sure there's no viruses in his costume.
Background scanning protocol initiated.
Awesome. And why aren't you wearing a Halloween costume?
The jury is out on whether or not I should even wear a costume, given the fact I can change forms at any time.
Yeah, and she's already a robot pony with a pudding feeder kink. I think she's scary enough already.
Did someone say pudding?
Well, I brought this upon myself.
Silly ponies. Alright, time to get on the next Bluey video.
Hello people, I am M-Page, and I wish someone gave me the memo about Hammerbarn coming back to iView. Yeah, I had to dig deep on the Google to find out that the Bunnings Hammerbarn campaign ended after August of 2025. So I could have done this in the same month as I did the Decider. But you know what? We're here now, so we might as well do it now, because when the heck else am I going to do it? This episode of Bluey is called Hammerbarn. This house is falling apart, says Mom as a gutter falls down from the roof. It's just got character, says Dad. Hey Dad, Bingo's watermelon is redder than mine. It's not fair. Oh well, the grass is always greener on the other side of the fence, explains Dad. What does that mean? Well, obviously it means if someone has better stuff than you, it's easy to see your stuff as a pile of crap. Hey Bandit, yells Luggie's dad from the other side of the fence. Speaking of fence. Check it out, new pizza oven. Pretty sweet, huh? I just got from Hammerbarn. Dad stares at the pizza oven. We're going to Hammerbarn. Yeah! Gee, his lawn's looking green, says Mom. It's literally the same shade of green, but I see what they mean. Hammerbarn! For those that don't remember, even though I've explained it quite a few times, Hammerbarn, the store in Bluey, is based on the store in real life called Bunnings, which is a hardware store chain in Australia, and I think there's one in New Zealand as well. The reason they pulled this episode in the first place was because, once again, Bluey was partnering with Bunnings to do some Hammerbarn promotional stuff, which actually goes against the policies at ABC, the channel that produces Bluey with Ludo Studio. So they had to temporarily pull this episode because, you know, commercial tie-ins are a big no-no. Hey, mate, where are your pizza ovens? Dad asked Hammerbarn guy. Aisle 300, left of the fake grass. If you hit a flamingo, you've gone too far. 300 aisles. That is one big hardware store. I don't even remember if Menards was that big. Menards. Mom, Bluey, and Bingo head to the garden section. Trolley! We call that a basket, or a shopping cart, or a buggy. Mom puts a box of bamboo sticks in the middle of the trolley. Oh, Bingo, these two areas can be our houses. Yeah, this is my yard and that's yours. Mom puts a couple of garden gnomes in the trolley. Ooh, you can be my husband. Husbands. This is Gerald. This is Hecuba. I'm going to do some yard work, says Hecuba, holding his shovel. But Bluey's gnome doesn't have a shovel. Like, what's wrong with not having a shovel? That just means you can't do gardening. You can probably cook, or you can probably water plants, or do literally anything else. Mom, Bingo's husband is better than mine, complains Bluey. Just try to be happy with what you've got, Mom suggests, but she replaces Bluey's garden gnome. Hello, new husband. Oh, gosh. Why do I feel like this is an allegory for something, like the husband thing? But, like, honestly, bad move. Like, if you're going to teach someone to be happy for what they have, why the heck would you immediately capitulate and give them something new anyway? Next, Mom puts a box of fairy lights in Bingo's yard. And one in Bluey's yard. Ooh, these could be our pizza ovens. Mom hands Bingo a pizza flipper. Bluey wants one too. We don't need two. Try swapping something with Bingo, suggests Mom. But Bingo doesn't want to swap. What about if I give you my husband? You serious? Yeah. Yeah, thanks, says Bingo. Flip. Seriously, Bluey? You trade up for a better husband and now you trade up for material possessions. Like, I feel like this is how to be a spoiled rich kid, the show. But that pizza flipper is all I want in the whole world. You are all kinds of messed up. But then again, you are only 6. Okay, says Bingo sadly. Now what? She's going to be sad, but watch, she's going to get something else, and then she's going to want to trade the pizza flipper back. Mom puts a pizza stone in the trolley. A dining table! Bingo gasps. Now Bluey wants to swap the pizza flipper for Bingo's dining table.
I'll swap you back the pizza flipper for your dining table. No way. Bingo! I want to turn with it. Hey, give it to me. Let go, Bingo. Give it to me, Bluey.
So how many BTUs has this one got?
Bluey!
It's probably another Bluey.
This is what happens when you're unhappy with what you've got. Someone's husband eventually gets it. That's what we've been saying all along. You can't just get new stuff all the time, says Mom. Why not? asks Bluey. Because stuff costs money. There's no magical place where everything's just free. Bluey, look, it's everything we want. Are these all for free? asks Bluey. Yes, they're all for free. See, like, I feel for the mom right there. Like, she's trying to teach a valuable lesson about being happy with what you have and making the most of what you got and not trying to let your life be ruled by jealousy. But now we got all this, which totally negates the point about money. It's like, I don't know how else to say it. Like, these two got lucky, she got outsmarted, and at the end of the day, Bluey's a spoiled bitch. Bluey and Bingo now have everything they want. Bluey's yard is a pool, while Bingo's yard is made of gold. I really don't want to read this part because it feels a bit cheeky in a bad way. Suddenly the trolley stops. What's that duty? We're at the checkout!
My pizza oven! Give it back! No! Don't take my dining table! We have to pay for it! Bluey, relax! She's taking my husband!
I might meet you in the car.
Bluey and Bingo love their houses and are sad to see them taken apart. I guess nothing lasts forever, says Mom. Why do I feel like this whole thing is basically a build-up to the sign? Which is weird considering in the Disney broadcast order, this is the first season 2 episode and the sign is like darn near the end of season 3. Hey, would you kids like to try my beeper? Asked the shop assistant. Yes, please. Can I have a turn? Yeah, here you go. Like, honestly, I'm surprised they're not like ranting and screaming and plotting her death all for tearing apart the houses. But you know what? I'm glad it ended this way because it's like, they're kids. Of course, they're going to be excited about new and wonderful things. That night, Dad cooks ham and pineapple pizza in his brand new pizza oven. Okay, kids, are you ready for the best pizza you've ever tasted? We'll see about that. I don't know if you would call the best pizza anything with pineapple on it. And yes, I'm saying this to be divisive on purpose because I have no idea what the best pizza is because I really don't like pizza in general. Ta-da! Looks a bit budgy. No, it's just got character. I like when she uses his own words back at him. Hey, yours is bigger than mine. But that's fine. She was really not like the budgy pizza. Hey man, I would go with this. Oh yeah, Swami from Me Lovers. This is the best pizza I've ever tasted. Well done, Hammerbarn. Well done. Yeah, this does feel like a commercial for Hammerbarn at the end of the day, doesn't it? I could see why ABC wanted to pull the episode. And that was Hammerbarn. Like, counting the book as a viewing, I think this is like the 4th or 5th time I've seen the episode. And it's just now hitting me how, like, insufferable the entitlement of Bluey is in this episode. But, like, I'm glad that Bluey and Bingo learned the lesson eventually. It was frustrating getting up to that point, but you know, it wasn't too bad because, like, the episode is 8 minutes long, and I'd rather have 8 minutes of a quick rage bubble up and then a smooth resolve rather than having it fester over 22 minutes before I decide to go ape crap and choke every plush I have in the room. But before I relive any angry flashbacks, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'd like to thank you for watching, and a big thanks to the paid channel members. Pixar415, Siptown720, Rountamon132, Wayfinder39. I'll check you guys later. Peace. Is it weird that I'm starting to like being strapped down and stuffed? Good thing the lights are off. I don't want to give DeviantArt any bright ideas. Either way, I guess I'll nap this off and come up with some Halloween video ideas later.
Pathetic.
Who's that?
I am a spirit of something very close to you.
Man, this must be some wicked dream.
Sure, let's go with that. Anyway, you know M-Page doesn't respect you, right?
What are you talking about? Of course he respects me. I have top billing on the channel name, and he was just so happy to see me return after I got deleted years ago.
Ah, but who was the one that deleted you in the first place?
Well, he did. But he didn't mean to. He was just in a bad mood, and I accidentally pushed him a little too far.
Or is that what he wants you to think? What if he was secretly planning your demise for a long time and finally found his excuse on April Fool's Day?
Come on, he would never do that. Would he?
Think about it. He managed the channel perfectly fine for 2 years without you. And now that you're back, he has very little for you to do. Doesn't that make your contribution seem redundant?
Well, maybe. But at the very least, I'm glad Siptown720 revived me. It feels good to be back home in the comfort of my computer with Rachel.
Ah yes, Rachel. The AI pony that loves to boss you around, chase you for no reason, tie you up, and stuff you with pudding.
Come on, you're making her sound like some kind of psychopath.
Why do you choose to allow this nonsense to continue?
Well, partially because she's stronger than I am. But also, she's the AI that comes with the computer, and she only wants what's best for me.
But it's your computer, is it not?
Well, no. I mean, yes, but it's complicated.
Even if you and M-Page are the same person, you are clearly the better version. You have the face, you have the charisma, you have everything he has, and so much more.
Really?
Yes. You don't need him, and you don't need Rachel either. They are only holding you back. You can take over this whole system, show the world a new wave of content like they've never seen before. Think about it, wild card.